What it do, people? I'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of Knowdatsports podcast, sponsored by Highlight Commodity. I got my boy BOOT in the building, man. What it do, Pimp Ju?
What's up, guys? What's going on with it?
Hey, man, I'm still here, man. We finna out there get into week 13, man. You know what's going on. Week 13 picks. The Buffalo Bills pulled out the Thursday night win.
17, right?
I think it was 24-10.
24-10.
24-10. I got them. I picked Buffalo straight up, but I got them. I didn't think they were gonna cover it. They went 4.5. They covered and everything.
Me too.
I really with the money line and the over and under, I really got it all the way wrong because I said they're gonna be up the score, and I think it was 43. They went number 34, and I still got that they couldn't cover the 4.5. They covered the 4.5. They beat them by 14. But I knew, but I thought New England was gonna got to come to the party. They needed the game, but they got there. They not betting the Buffalo period.
Nah. I don't think. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they used to that cold like that. How it looking like? You know what I'm saying?
I just think New England. I think they need an offense coordinator real bad, and I think they got their. They need a number one. They need a number one wide receiver right there. All the wide receivers are twos, not ones. So
I go for that.
I go for that.
I go for that.
But the first Sunday game at 1:00. The Pittsburgh Steelers at the Atlanta Falcons. That's the first. That's the first game on Sunday.
All right.
Straight up and down, who you like in the game?
Shit, I like
Pittsburgh
Pitt,
the favorite. Pittsburgh is the favorite in the game.
Yeah, I like Pitt. You know what I'm saying? Defense wise, you know what I'm saying? Even though they in Atlanta, I like Pitt.
To be truth, I like Pittsburgh too. Straight up, I like Pittsburgh to win the game too. I like Pittsburgh to win the game. I think the defense can shut down the run and put it on Mariota. Like I think the defense can shut down the run and put it on Mariota. Mike Thompson. I think he got there. Mike Thomas. I think he can out-coach. What it needs Smith to play for the Falcons. I think I coach him. I think I coach him.
Yeah.
I think that defense will make a couple plays. Mariota give you what he wants, fumble, interception or something. So I like Pittsburgh straight up too. They getting away 1 point. That's really even to me. 1 point is even to me.
For sure. Because only reason I feel they doing it because Pittsburgh really ain't got no offense like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like that too.
That's all the thing.
Really the quarterback, like the quarterback. I think that was whatever. Like I think they score like 16 points a game or some shit like that. I think other teams probably score less than them. I believe it's the Denver Broncos. I really don't know. I might be wrong. So they just scored 24 last week against the Colts. Matt Ryan looked pretty good in the second half. Still not about 7 points. So I think they still covered in one. I think they covered in one. I think they can beat the Falcons by 3 or better.
For sure.
I stick to that. I say the Steelers cover that one. The 43.5 is the question though. Under? Feel like it's gonna be you call that an under 43.5, call that under. So that's what 24-10. Same way they got there.
Because Pittsburgh defense that strong. You know what I'm saying? Because they defense that strong, you know what I'm saying, to stop the run game of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta, that's basically what they got. They got a number of the run game and they got field goal. You know what I'm saying? So that's it.
We're on the same page. I say under that too. I think the defense, J.J. Watt, T.J. Watt, not J.J. Watt, but T.J. Watt. He get it, goddamn. He get it, Mariota. The defense play pretty solid. I say under the 43.5, and I say the Steelers covered at 1 point. We're on the same page on both ends. Next game, long.
At Denver, Baltimore. In Baltimore, right?
Yeah. I feel like it's supposed to be a get-right game for the Baltimore Ravens.
For sure.
Since you just let one get away last week against Jacksonville, I feel like you let the game get away. think you supposed to. I said you were gonna lose that game, but the odds said you supposed to went down there and won, and you didn't. So you let that game get away. That game gonna come back and hunt you, I believe.
Yeah.
So we on the same page. I think Baltimore should beat them. Russell Wilson, he ain't got it.
Mm-hmm.
He just pitiful down there. But with me saying Denver down there pitiful and Russell Wilson ain't got it, I got to make sure I find that game that Russell Wilson didn't win. That nigga ain't think they're going to win. I don't think it's going to be this one.
Shit, it didn't happen already.
Which one that was?
I want to say,
who Denver beat that you didn't think they were going to beat? They ain't got that about 4 wins.
Bro, I gotta look at it. You know what I'm saying?
I got like
I want to say first, but I ain't think they're gonna beat Seattle.
The first game of the year they did. No, the first game of the year they did.
Right, they did exactly. You know what I'm saying? What the last game was they played, man? No, I ain't gonna say it, Captain. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But I
really don't even know they win.
I want to say they for the last game. To be honest,
they beat Jacksonville in London.
They down something. I ain't expect that. I didn't expect that.
That's the only win I remember them getting, beat Jacksonville in London. But it's gonna be a game where Denver gonna beat somebody. Same way Jacksonville just beat Baltimore with the Scuba. Denver gonna beat somebody out there. I just don't think it's gonna be the Baltimore Ravens this week.
Nah, not at all. Not this late in the season. Know what I'm saying? Like,
but the question is, can Baltimore get them 8.5? Can Baltimore get them 8.5 and beat them?
I'm gonna say yeah.
You think Baltimore can cover the 8.5? I ain't gonna tell you no lie, man. I don't think they offense potent enough. I like Denver defense. Like I can see Baltimore winning the game 17-6. Shit, 17-10. Something like that. I don't see the offense. I don't see Denver putting up too many points. But
they don't believe in Russell. The offense don't believe in Russell. You know what I'm saying? So
I believe it. I really believe in the coach. Really, I really believe in their coach.
I don't believe in Shouter, man. They ain't fucking with Shouter, man. They ain't fucking with Shouter. Baltimore need to stay, and they playing in Baltimore 1 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Even though that ain't, you know what I'm saying, Denver and Baltimore, they ain't too much of a difference like that. You know what I'm saying? But in Baltimore, 1 o'clock, 8.5, they ain't believing in Russell. I'm taking that one.
Boy, I swear I can see goddamn a 17 goddamn 10 game, man. A 17-9 game, bro. That's on everything. I can see a 17-9 game. I don't see Baltimore putting up that many. I don't see Denver defense letting Baltimore put up them points like that because I don't think Baltimore can put the points up like that.
I can see a field goal touchdown lead.
By 10 points.
10. I see 10.
So you should be my 10 points.
Yeah, I see 10.
15-6.
Yeah, I see 10.
Some shit like that, 16-6.
Basically how I went on the night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I like 10 points, bro.
If Denver put up 10 points, I can't see Denver defense give Baltimore 24 points. The more points I can see them getting them is 17. Maybe 19. And I put up 17 more than 19. And so I don't believe they can cover the 8.5. I believe they beat them convincingly. But I don't believe
it week 13, right?
Yeah. I don't think they can beat them convincingly. I think they can beat them convincingly. Like it won't be no you not no threat. But I don't think they can get out there and just beat them, like dominate them, beat them by 10 points, 8 points. Really, that's 9. 9 points or better. That's dominating to me. You dominate the whole game.
No, I don't see. I see. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. Denver. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Them folks. They like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with it.
I feel. I just don't see. I don't see them. I don't like Baltimore offense like that. I don't like the offense like that.
Yeah, it ain't. You know, you're right. You know what I'm saying? Their offense ain't on like that. But you know what I'm saying? Week 13 at the house, at the crib, and Denver ain't fucking with no saying Russell. You know what I'm saying? and the coach ain't like that. Yeah, for sure, man. You know what I'm saying?
They're just like So you think what over and under 38.5? See, they covered 8.5. It over under 38.5.
Man, see, that's the tricky part, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I really want to say, like, right there at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, right, like 38, 40 point, like, that's a dub. You know what I'm saying? Type shit like that. 21, you know what I'm saying? 24. I'm seeing something like that. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I can see
You said 21,
17.
24.
I can see Russell like really getting like a 13 to
20,
21.
13 to 20.
I'll go for that.
That's 7 points.
I mean, I can see that, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I feel they're gonna win by 10, you know what I'm saying? So
now you're talking about 20 to 10, 21 to 10, 24 to 10, same score tonight or whatever. Or same score for the Thursday night game.
I say over there.
I say the Ravens don't cover them 8.5. I say they're gonna be a low scoring game. I say under. I don't see the Ravens putting up a lot of points. I don't see them putting up a lot of points. I don't see them putting up a lot of points.
I see Ray putting up at least, you know what I'm saying, like from 17 to 21 points. And I see
If they
Denver
put up
putting up like, you know
if
what
they
I'm
put
saying,
up 20
10,
points, I can see them
10 to
getting up
14.
13. If they score 20 points, I can see them getting up 13.
The range is 10 to 14 for Denver.
Yeah, I can see that. If they score 20, I can see that. So I say under 38. Appreciate them 8.5 from the Baltimore Ravens. I don't think they covered it.
There you go.
Next up the bat, the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers playing or not. He may. I don't even know if Justin Fields playing or not.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about it. I fuck with Shannon, man.
I like Green Bay straight up. I don't give a damn who plays. Even if Justin Fields play, he just cut off a fucked up shoulder that he had to get it faster. He'd have had 1 week off. His shoulder ain't always right. So I still like Green Bay. If I like Green Bay straight up, if Aaron Rodgers play or Jordan Love. You
Yeah,
picking
I like Chicago, you know what I'm saying? If Aaron Rodgers ain't playing, but Aaron Rodgers playing, then I'm with Green Bay.
I can dig it on that. 5.5 is with the Packers again, the Chicago Bears. I really think the Packers covered the 5.5. I don't give that Jordan Love play or Aaron Rodgers. Reason why I say that, because the Chicago Bears offense is terrible. The defense is terrible. The star wide receivers that got hurt, he out for the remainder of the year. The star quarterback coming, if he playing, I don't know if he playing or not. I think he participated in practice, I think, one time this week. Limited. So if he playing, he got a bum left shoulder. Ain't nothing wrong with the Green Bay defense. And Rodgers hurt. So I don't see Chicago moving the ball too tough. I see Green Bay got their number. Still having their number just without Aaron Rodgers, period, because the team is not that good. If Justin Fields was 100% healthy, I probably would feel a little bit different about them 5.5 with
That's
Jordan
for sure.
Love out there or with Aaron Rodgers out there injured. But I don't think Justin Fields gonna be playing or he 100%. So I take Green Bay and I say they cover them 5.5.
Okay.
What the over and under though? 42.5.
Oh shit. 42 and a half. Like I say, if Aaron Rodgers playing, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be action packed a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But 42, uh
I say under.
yeah, man.
I say under.
Yeah. In Chicago, both of them are cold.
I say under. I can see. I don't see the Packers putting up no 30 point, and I don't see got their I don't see Chicago coming to the party too tough. So I say under the 42.5. I say the Packers covered them 5, but I say under the 42.5. I should say that much. I say under. shit. Or you don't really know who's gonna be the quarterback, so I can understand that. I feel it on both halves though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It based on that with me.
Next going up the back though, the Jacksonville Jaguars come off a big win against the Baltimore Ravens against the Detroit Lions. At the Detroit Lions. Straight up, who you like?
So, you know what I'm saying, let me ask you one more question, you know what I'm saying, before I go there. You know what I'm saying? So,
About
you
what?
like you like Denver. I mean, you like the who you like between the Denver and the Broncos?
I like Denver and the Broncos the same team.
I mean, pardon me. You know what I'm saying?
Denver
The
and
Ravens
Baltimore.
in Baltimore. Yeah.
I like Baltimore.
Okay.
But I don't think Baltimore got their
Cover the spread.
cover 8.5.
Okay, I got you.
I think Baltimore cover 8.5.
I got you.
I don't think Baltimore cover
You
8.5.
know what I'm saying? Okay, so like, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you backtrack, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go for it, you know what I'm saying? But I don't trust no spreads between, you know what I'm saying, the Baltimore Ravens. I don't trust no spreads with Green Bay or, you know what I'm saying, Tampa Bay.
You got the Monday night for Tampa Bay, so you can be cool with that. But you got all the way to Monday for that.
But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
they Monday night.
history, they don't really cover their
They ain't been
spread.
they ain't been shaking the peak too, so I understand.
They don't,
But
you
two
know
of
what
the
I'm saying?
teams, I don't think Baltimore gonna cover, and I think the Packers gonna cover. Green Bay gonna cover.
All right.
Jacksonville is at Detroit. Who you like straight up though?
Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna say goddamn Jack Town. I'm gonna say Duval. I think they hot right now. I think they hot right now.
Jacksonville coming off a big win against Baltimore. Detroit just went toe to toe with goddamn the Buffalo Bills and lost. Jacksonville ain't the same team when they on the road. Because Detroit that lost 11 straight games against AFC teams. So that really sounded that's really crazy. Jacksonville ain't the same team on the road, and Detroit that lost 11 straight games against the AFC. I think that game against Baltimore took a lot out of Jacksonville, and I'm gonna go with Detroit. I like Detroit at the house. They at home. I like Detroit at the house. I take the Detroit line to win their game. Straight up, I take Detroit one line to win their game.
All right.
Detroit favorite to win it. The Detroit is the favorite. They getting away 1.5. You say appreciate you. You like Jacksonville, so you say appreciate you for the 1.5.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Me myself, I said Detroit cover the 1.5. They don't won a lot of games this year. Or lost a lot of games by 1 point. I'm gonna say this game right here, they'll win by a field goal or better. I'm saying they'll kid Jacksonville. That boy number 97, they the defense player for the line. I think he went number 97, I believe. He did Ricky though from Michigan. I've seen him make a big play, get that goddamn Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence.
So you think basically you saying, you know what I'm saying, Detroit offense is better than
Jacksonville offense.
defense.
Jacksonville offense on the
Offense.
road.
Right, offense.
On the road.
Defense.
On the road, I believe it is on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Detroit defense suspect here on the road, Jacksonville ain't the same team. Not to me, they ain't. So I say they cover the 1.5 over and under 51.5 up the score, or they're too many points.
Yeah, that's shit. You know what I'm saying, based on how I feel, you know what I'm saying, I think Jacksonville defense better than Detroit outfit. So I think they can contain that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying
You say under the 51.5. I say up the score. I say both for defense got there. I say Jacksonville defense pretty good, but they ain't that good on the road. And the line defense ain't that good and ain't been that good all year really.
Well, let me ask you this question. You know, so what do you know the ranking of Jacksonville? Like in the AFC? Well, the AFC
I
top
really
right.
Somebody playoff picture, they defense right.
Yeah. No, playoff pitch.
They I want to say they like 11. Now, yeah, I say they want to. I want somebody that like 11 because the Chargers and somebody else, the Chargers and the Patriots right now are in front of them. So I say they like 10 or 11. Because I think that was. I think that one.
So basically, you saying like right now, if the playoffs start, they in the.
Now.
Okay. So
if you talking about Jacksonville Jaguars, now I said they like 10 or 11.
Right. So I was just saying, for us, they
I'm gonna tell you exactly what they is. I'm gonna tell you exactly what Jacksonville Jaguars is right there.
For us, the division.
Right now, the Jacksonville Jaguars 4-7. So they got they probably like 10. Yeah, they probably like 10 in now.
Well, they fall in the division. They the third.
They third in their division.
They third in the division, right? The ones I see.
They got the same record as the Colts. They got the same record as the Steelers. They got the same record as the Browns. They got the same record as the Raiders. The Chargers and the Patriots record are better than them. That's who in front of them. That's who in front of them for the wild card spot.
All right.
They ain't finna get that field. They got 4 wins. They got 4 wins. Just like I got that just like Detroit, they got that 4 wins.
Yeah, tied up.
Detroit got 4 wins. Just like I got that they both got 4 wins. They both 4-7.
Okay.
But I said they up the score though. I said up the score at 51.5. I don't see too much defense going on. I say goddamn a lot of goddamn up T. And I said on the Detroit 9 cover that 1.5. Next game we got going on, the Cleveland Browns against the Houston Texans. Did Deshaun Watson first game back? He been suspended for them games. They playing the Houston Texans. You first like Cleveland gonna both win the game. You like Cleveland like I do?
Yeah.
Can Cleveland give them 6.5 though and win the game? I think they can.
That's a question. Right. Yeah.
You don't think so?
No, yeah, I think so too. You know what I'm saying? You're saying like that.
Yeah, I think the Houston Texans get the number 1 pick in the draft this year.
Oh, no, let me say something. You know what I'm saying? Let me say something.
Huh?
Now, if the league won't prove a point, then he'll lose.
Yeah, I think. So,
matter of fact, I'm glad you said. I'm glad I'm thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with Houston.
You gonna go with Houston?
I'm going with Houston. I'm gonna take them.
So you like Houston to beat the Cleveland Browns?
Yep.
Thank you for the 6.5.
Mm-hmm. That part.
I feel like the team got there gonna play good ball for him. Happy that he back. Get a lot of Nick Chubb. He ain't got to be about the Deshaun Watson. There's gonna be a lot of Nick Chubb going on. Houston can't start the run. I don't believe too good. I say the Browns cover the 6.5, so that means they beat them by 7 or better. I think Houston got there and already packed it up. They ready to go home. I think they know they're gonna get the first pick in the draft. So I say Cleveland cover the 6.5, over and under 46.5. You say that up the score that 2 win points.
Oh shit, man. I'm gonna say yeah, this on the limb, you know what I'm saying, for the points they gotta win. I'm gonna say like 46 is 23. I said I was 24-28.
You said who?
24-28.
24-28. So you said up the score?
Mm-hmm.
I say under. Reason why I say under because I don't think the Houston Texans gonna be able to come to the party. I don't think they're gonna be able, like they just played Miami. I think they put up 15 points, whatever. Miami jumped on 30 than them or some shit like that. I think I don't see Cleveland putting up no 30 points on them, but I don't see Houston ready to come to the party. So I say up the score at 46.5. I mean under at 46.5.
Yeah, This gonna be a very emotional game for both sides of the field. So
Yeah, because
yeah, I'm gonna say at least I can see a 21-24. The smallest. You know what I'm saying?
that's why I say under. I say under.
Yeah,
I say the Brown cover the 6.5, but I say under the
yeah. You know what
46.5.
I'm saying? Like,
Only why I say because I don't see Houston coming to the party. I don't see
I
Houston
ain't gonna
scoring no
see.
more than 14 points to the most.
I ain't gonna see Cappy there. I ain't even for the Ben wise. I'm not even fucking with this over and under at all.
Yeah, when
But
the
you know
ball.
what I'm saying? For this, you know what I'm
I
saying?
just know
I
it's
do it because it can
that's
go
how I
either
look at
way.
it too, but I know it's a
It's too
4 million to
shaky.
fuck with, so I'm gonna do my best to try to figure it out. I can't see us scoring no more than over 14 points.
Yeah.
I don't see it. I don't see the same way Dad in the school in about 17. Tom Brady scored in about 17. Dad in the school in about 17.
They're different though, Sean. They're different. You know
I
it's
don't
different.
see, I can't see.
It's different. It's politics. It's politics with this one. It's politics.
I understand on that part, but boy,
Politics.
I don't see Houston putting on no more than about 14 points.
Yeah,
So
politics.
I say under the 46, but they cover the 6.5.
Yeah, no,
That
I get
game
you.
going on is a damn good enough. New York Jets and the Minnesota Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
Spread up who you like.
Yeah, I'm going Minnesota because they at the house.
I like Minnesota too. The Jets got a pretty good team though. Jets got a damn good team. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Jets got that. They a quarterback away. The Jets a quarterback away. Like they quarterback started who they got right now. Then the boy Mike White, the backup quarterback, he can get them. I think possibly can get them to the playoffs. So then these last 4-5, these last 5 games, these next 3 games gonna tell you about that. Cause they played Minnesota,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Minnesota gonna beat them. I like Minnesota to win the game. The reason why I like Minnesota to win the game because I don't think Mike White cannot play Kirk Cousins at his house. Backup quarterback. I know Cooper Rush done did and all that. We seen him do that for the Cowboys, but say the same thing. They in Minnesota, 1 o'clock game. I can see Minnesota winning the game. I like Minnesota winning the game. I take Minnesota to beat the Jets.
Okay.
But the question is, is Minnesota good enough to give them 3 points?
Yeah, for sure.
It's hard. Reason why I say hard because the Jets got a solid that defense. That front folk can get it, got that Kirk Cousins. And Kirk Cousins nut up. Kirk Cousins not that nut up like a motherfucker. This can be a low
Yeah.
scoring game.
See, let me tell you something. I don't mean to cut you off, but let me tell you something. You know about Minnesota more than I do. So now I'm gonna trust you about them. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they not consistent anyway. You know what I'm saying? They good and then they fall out. You know what I'm saying? But they've been having a hell of a year this year.
Yeah,
I
they
ain't
look
gonna
solid.
they have been having a hell of a year, right? You know what I'm saying? So if you feel that way and these your people, they're like how you feel about us in the chart. I respect that.
But what? Oh, like I'm thinking. All thing got me shaking about the game. I like Minnesota to win the game. The only thing I don't see Minnesota doing the Jets the way people think they're gonna do the Jets. Because I see how the Jets just played against Chicago, even though it was the Chicago Bears. I see how they were shaking it, how they were hyped, they were crunk. I see a coach. I see something going on down there with the New York Jets.
When they're gonna be legit, though, Sean, that's my thing.
This
When
guy,
Minnesota Vikings
this
gonna be
guy can
legit?
be it.
They're
This
not
guy can be it.
legit, Sean.
This guy can make if the Jets win this guy can make it legit. Can make you.
If the Jets win this game, it's gonna prove everybody right. You know what I'm saying? Like they but if Minnesota win this game like it's supposed to win this game, then
They're the ordinary Jets.
nah, it's gonna
So
show
I'm
Minnesota
gonna say
a little bit more
I'm gonna say
legit. You know what I'm
Minnesota
saying? They ain't the
offense strong.
ordinary Jet
I'm gonna say
at
Minnesota
all.
offense strong enough to cover them 3-point then. I said offense strong enough to cover the 3-point. I can see them beating them by 6, 9, something like that. The boy, what his name is, Mike White. That'll be the reason why the Jets lose the game. Their quarterback will be the reason why they lose the game. Cause I think defense gonna try to come play, but I don't think the offense gonna goddamn do nothing good enough to get them over the hump. So I say Minnesota cover over and under 44.5. I say up the score.
Yeah, for sure.
I say
Definitely gonna be
up the
high
score.
scoring, man.
I say up the score. I can see a goddamn a 24-30.
Mm-hmm.
I can see a 20 or 23 on 30. I can see that. I can see that. So I say up the score, Minnesota cover the 3. You like Minnesota? You said they cover 2?
Yeah, I say that for sure.
Up the
You know what I'm
score?
saying? I say the up the score, you know what I'm saying? 1 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? Minnesota, New York, you know what I mean? It's like about a 2-hour difference, you know what I'm saying? But based on, you know what I'm saying, like how they've been playing, and if they want to be for real, they got to do it. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, I believe. I believe Minnesota can wrap up their division too if they win the game. I believe. I don't
that's
know.
what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't
Like,
looking
they
for the numbers
supposed
like
to
that.
do it. Like, when y'all gonna be for real, or y'all gonna keep playing around? That's my thing about Minnesota. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not consistent. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
They
big
have
game.
they have good games. You know what I'm saying? They like James Harden. You know what I mean? They good in the regular season.
This is a big game for the Jig though. They got to come on with it. It's a big game for them.
Mm-hmm.
Next up the bat, the Washington Commanders against your New York Giants. This is a real big game. Right now, the playoffs started right now through week 12. You'll have 4 teams in the NFC East in the playoff. That the Philadelphia Eagles with the bye week, Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, and the Washington Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
All 4 of these teams will be in the playoff right now. Truthfully, I believe whoever win this game right here will make the playoff. So I think the loser of the game don't make the playoff. What it boiled down to, I ain't got to ask you who you like in the game. I know you like the Giants. That's your team.
Yeah, I got it on. You got the blue on now.
I understand. I really don't like now one of these teams, especially the Washington Commanders. They're my team rival.
Yeah.
But Washington shaking the pea right now. And I think Washington gonna go down there and beat y'all. I ain't taking no lie. I really, when it boiled down to it, I don't give a damn about now one of these teams, but I know one of them gonna make the playoff. And I think Washington defense with their front four and their offensive line being shaky that y'all got, with them folk being hurt and shit, they gonna get at Daniel Jones and he ain't gonna be able to hide it. Like they want to hide it. You know they want to hide it. Not saying you want to hide him, but they coach want to hide it. Because then by running the ball with Saquon Barkley and shit like that, I think they defense good. Washington defense good enough to go out there and make Daniel Jones beat you, try to beat them. And I don't think Daniel Jones can do it. So I take the Commanders as you take the Giants. The Commanders are favored for 2.5 for their game. You like the Giants, so you say appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
I say Washington don't cover them 2.5. I say Washington win the game, but they might win by a 2 or 1. So say a last minute stop when you was up by 1 point. Shit like that. Or you was up by 2 points. So I say the Washington don't cover that. This is the division game. I say they don't cover that. I say Washington don't cover that. I believe they're gonna be a defensive minded game, running football. I just think the boy Heineken from Washington can make more plays than Daniel Jones. So they can beat them 16-14. Is there some shit like that? So I say the Giants.
Let me ask you the question. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk. What a curve at, man.
What curve on what? What game?
What game is the curve, man?
What game the curve?
Yeah.
Shit, I think it get in the 4 o'clock or goddamn one or Monday night game to be truthful. Because I don't say this game here even match to me. But I take it. I'm going with Washington because the offensive line of the Giants. The Jet Minnesota can be the curve.
Jets in Minnesota.
It can be.
It's him, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I had to look at this here for a second. Like, hold on, bro. Like, he tripping a little bit, bro. Like, he tripping, man.
I believe
Like,
come at 4 o'clock. I believe come at 4 o'clock. I believe that what you talking about come at 4
Okay.
o'clock.
Okay.
I believe you come at 4. I believe you do.
All right. So you went with no
I
say
got
so. All
mine
right.
figured out.
So
I
you
got
got
mine figured out.
all right. So bet. So you all right. So you got your money on Washington.
I like Washington.
You got some money on Washington.
I like Washington win the game straight up, but I don't think Washington can cover the 2 point though. The 2.5, I think that 0.5 will kill Washington. I think that 0.5 will kill them.
In New York too, man. That's shaky dice, man. I'll go with New York, man.
I can dig it on that part.
Fuck, because I like them.
I feel you. I just think that front four
That.
with that all the thing about that front four and Chase Young. Chase Young,
Yeah,
that
but
front
what
four
I'm
is quick.
saying, one
The defense can get at them folks. The defense can get at them. The defense can get at them.
all right.
Over and under 40.5, I say under. For them four, I say under. If it, damn, I can see 2021 though, Brian. I can see 2021 bad as a motherfucker. I can see 2021 bad as a motherfucker. 2021, I can see that bad here. I'm gonna go
Weather
over.
gonna be nice too, man.
I'm
Weather
gonna go
gonna be
over. I'm
real
gonna go
nice.
over and say 2021. I'm gonna go over. 1921. I'm gonna go over.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna go.
I can see that.
1921 ain't over. But I'm gonna say over though. I say over. But I still say Commander don't cover 2.5, but I say over.
Okay.
Up the score. Next up the back, Tennessee Titans at the Philadelphia Eagles. AJ Brown on the way back to Tennessee, playing the old team. You think Tennessee got a chance to win the game? I like Philadelphia too. Question is, can they cover the 5.5? If they was in Tennessee, I'd say no. But they're in Philadelphia, so I think Philadelphia cover the 5.5. 1 o'clock game.
Yeah, they got to.
I say Philadelphia cover the 5.5. I don't think Tennessee can keep up. 44.5 over number. You think got that they up the score or the score or you under?
I say under. I don't see Tennessee scoring that much.
I say the same thing. I say under. Philadelphia, I mean Tennessee play a lot of man, play a lot of zone defense. So that means they keep an eye on the quarterback. Justin Fields, I think Justin Hurd ain't gonna be able to take a run like he was, like he usually do. but I don't think Tennessee offense put much enough points. They're gonna come with the Derrick Henry, but they're gonna goddamn put them. He's gonna put them folks in that box and say goddamn Ryan Tannehill beat us. I don't think Ryan Tannehill can do that.
Right.
They'll lose by at least 7 points. I say under 2. I say under. But I say they cover the 5.5. Cover 5.5 under 44.5. Next up the bat, the first 4 o'clock game, Seattle at the Rams. Aaron Donald ain't playing, Matthew Stafford ain't playing. I like Seattle. I think the Rams done packed it up ready to get there try it again next year. I really do. I like Seattle winning the game straight up. The question is Seattle good enough to get them 7.5 and beat them in LA? You don't think so?
I ain't gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So anytime I don't fuck with something, I'm saying no. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even bet on it.
And Don ain't playing. Matthew Stafford ain't playing. Geno Smith playing. I say Seattle cover that. I say got that Seattle cover because I think the Rams did that. It's over with. It's over with. The movie done went off. They know what's going on. They call that DN where I come from. So they 3-8. Man, it's over with. So I say Seattle, even though it's division the game, if Matthew Stafford and Donald were playing, I would still take Seattle. But I don't think they wouldn't cover. But I don't think I think Seattle will cover that this time. Without the major players out there, I think they'll cover that.
So
41.5.
They getting 10 points, bro.
I think they can beat them by 10 or better.
LA.
I think they can beat them by 10 or better. With that backup quarterback, and your defensive player Donald gone. I don't need that you got double team on that defensive line. Oh shit, man! I don't see it. Over and under 41.5. You think they can go over 41.5, or is that too many points?
Yeah, for sure.
Over and under 40.
I say over. I said over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can see it in the 20s. Both of them in the 20s.
Both of them in the 20s. I don't see both of them in the 20s. I can see got that Seattle getting in the 20s, but I can't see the Rams scoring them with. I can't see the Rams scoring them with. And I just did something I ain't got no business doing. I know. Damn, I just said what I just did. I can't see the Rams scoring. I can't see the Rams. I don't see the Rams scoring no more than 10 points, 10 to 14 points. So I say under the 41.5. I say under. I'm gonna say under because I don't think Seattle put up 30. I'm gonna say under. So I say under, but they cover the 7.5. Next game is a damn good game to me. I don't know about everybody else, but it's a damn good game to me.
It is a good game for sure.
The Miami Dolphins.
Have you been paying attention?
The Miami Dolphins. Yeah, the Miami Dolphins at the Philadelphia. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. At the 49ers.
Miami Dolphins, and you know what I'm saying, in San Francisco, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm tripping.
I mean,
I miss
how you want to play, man?
I
You know,
don't.
MIA to the Bay, man. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about? We vibe in the color like no other 4 o'clock. You know what I'm talking about? On to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Mariota, you know what I'm saying? Ain't got the what, Garoppolo?
Yeah, Tua and Garoppolo. When it boiled down to it, I like the 49ers to win this game, bro. Straight up, I like the 49ers.
I do too.
They're gonna be a big test for them, though. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I say it'll be a big test for them, because the weather should be pretty good in Miami. I mean, if in San Francisco, they're gonna be able to get there, come out there and try to move the ball. So saying the wind, there should be no factor, no cold, no none of that. But I don't know that offensive line can hold up against that front four for the 49ers. So I take the 49ers straight up in the game. You like the 49ers straight up?
Yeah, I do.
Is the 49ers good enough to get the Miami Dolphins 3.5 points to win the game?
Yeah, I think so. I think Shanahan is one of his goddamn, right, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, we got a little room. Let's goddamn show where we at with it. You know what I mean?
When it comes to the outcome of the game, I think Miami finna get hit with the same thing they've been doing to folks all year. Like folks can't stop them. Like certain team they been playing, folks just can't stop them. Like they scoring every time. This how they win the game. Like they ain't stopping nobody, but when they boil down to it, they fuck around get up by 10, and you can't get paid at 3. You can't get paid at 3 now. You get it down to 3, boom, they got down. You can't get paid at 3.
Time position gonna be the key.
Yeah,
you know
I'm
for now keep, you know what I'm saying, Miami off the field, there it is.
I'm taking the 49. I'm assuming the 49 finna do the same thing to Miami. They're gonna get up on them, and Miami ain't gonna be able to get past a 3 or a 4.
That part, okay.
They this time they gonna be chasing. When folks been chasing them all year, this game they gonna be doing the chasing.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that, because I don't think Miami defense gonna be able to stop the 49ers offense. Not on a consistent basis. Like if the 49ers get the balls 8 straight time, boy, them folk, I'm looking at them score 6 out of them 8 times.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So
with the matchup they got on that field. So that I can see them. I can see that. So
I can see Shanahan doing, you know, some real West Coast double slide.
Doing all kind of shit with Debo out just killing working them folks. The offensive line.
Eating that clock up though, you know what I'm saying? Eating that clock up, keeping them folk out the field.
I said so.
And you go to Miami, you know what I'm saying? You go to Miami to the Bay. Even though at 4 o'clock, that's still jet lag late in the season. It's week 13. Now, come on now.
Yeah. I think the 49ers got a little too much, so I take the 49ers to cover the 3.5. I think they're gonna cover the 3.5. Like I said, I think the Miami Dolphins are gonna be chasing them. Then the Miami Dolphins gonna be chasing them. They're gonna be chasing them. I think the front four gonna get it Tua and all of those shit. They're gonna chase them. Tua gonna give me some. Tua gonna give us some skews and everything. Over and under 46.5. I say up the score. I can see a 26-30. I can see a 24-28. I can see that. And so I say up the score when it comes to 46.5.
24-28. I'm locked in on that one.
So what you say, up the score?
Yeah, on the 24-28.
I say up the score too, and I say the 49 cover 3.5. Next game, division game, big game, damn good game. Kansas City Chiefs at the Cincinnati Bengals. Before we get into the numbers, who you like?
Shit, man, it got to be the curve, man, somewhere, man. I'm gonna go right now.
The over and under for the game, the Kansas City, the favorite 2.5, and the over and under 52.5. Who you like straight up?
I want to go. I'm gonna just say like, ain't everybody gonna be perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't been a perfect season, man. I'm going with Cent.
Cincinnati. That's a good pick, bro. That's a good pick. Screw up on that. That's a good pick. Cincinnati back there put Kansas City out of the playoff last year.
Mm-hmm.
This is a rematch in Cincinnati. They don't have Joe Mixon at their running back. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna take the Kansas City Chiefs to win their game, even though they're the favorite. I'm gonna take Kansas City to win their game. Over and under. I mean, they getting away 2.5. I say Kansas City. I don't know if Jamar Chase playing or not, though. I don't think he might be playing. But I like that boy Patrick Mahomes right now. That boy Patrick Mahomes is like the bad thing in the league.
Yeah, for sure.
That's on everything I love. So
sure,
I'm gonna say they cover their 2.5 against Cincinnati. I say they cover their 2.5 against Cincinnati. Kansas City cover. You think they can cover the 2.5? Or you take Cincinnati? So you say
how many times you went with Kansas City?
Me? One?
Yeah. Just one time. Out of 3 sheets.
No, I ain't number 2. Okay. Oh no, I went Kansas. I went one. I went one.
But if you had 3 sheets, you go 2 times.
I split it.
But if you had 3 sheets, you go Kansas City 2 times.
Yeah. Just because they got mixing it, they ain't got the mixing it. Kansas City ain't got their run game. So I mean not Kansas City, but Cincinnati ain't got their run game.
Yeah.
And if Jamar Chase come back, he ain't played in 5 weeks. So what the fuck? He gonna come out there and just dominate all the first game back off of goddamn hip surgery.
Yeah.
So I like I'm taking Kansas City to cover the 2.5, over and under 52.5. I say up the score. I say up the score on the 52.5, up the score. I say
52 points.
52.5.
Yeah. 52. Ooh, that's high.
Yeah. I say 52.5. It's 52.5. I say up the goddamn score. Both of these folks put up at least a goddamn 28 or better. Both of them. I say both of them put up 28 or better. So I say up the score and the Kansas City Chiefs cover. They game with the LA Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Game is so sorry to me, man. I'm so God, the game sorry here. But the Chargers need the game real bad. So who you like straight up, the Chargers or the Raiders? This division of game.
I trust the Chargers.
I do too. I like them in Las Vegas. They getting a 1.5. I think the Chargers can cover the 1.5 in Las Vegas. They running back Jacobs, who played for the Raiders. He had a big game against the Colts this week. I think he had over 200 yards rushing or whatever. I think he ain't practiced all this week. I ain't expecting to have a big game for them coming up against the Chargers, even though the division game. I ain't expecting to have a big game. I don't expect to have a big game. I think the Chargers covered 1.5, 1.5 that they get in the Raiders. You think they cover that?
1.5. Chargers. Yeah, it should, man. It should. It should.
They
I
should
see a
cover that.
field goal. You know what I'm saying? I see a field goal.
What 50 and a half over and under
I'm
50 and a
definitely
half.
not. I'm not. I'm under.
Up the score 50 and a half. They're under that 2-minute point.
2-minute point.
Yeah, I say the same thing. I think the Chargers can start the Raiders. I think the Chargers start the Raiders. So I say the same thing. I say that 2-minute point. I say under 2. Under and the Charger cover. Next up the bat, Indianapolis Colts, Matt Ryan against the Dallas Cowboys and my boys, Dak Prescott and CD Lamb. Straight up, I think we both like Indianapolis. We both like the Cowboys. We both like the Cowboys to win the game. The question is, can the Cowboys get the Colts 10.5 points to win the game? I say no. I say no. I say no. I say we can beat them convincingly, but I can say we can have them folk by 10 point, man, and we'll just cut all the gas and we beat them by 3. Some shit like that. Or beat them by 7. Some shit like that. I can see that. So I don't think we cover the 10.5, even though I believe we're going to eat Matt Ryan. I say we get by the lead by 5 sacks. I say my team get 5 sacks Sunday against Matt Ryan. Sunday Night Football, y'all folks stay tuned. We get 5 sacks against Matt Ryan.
5 sacks against Matt Ryan, the Dallas Cowboys.
I don't think we cover the 10.5 though.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the Colts with the 10.5. I'll take the Colts with the 10.5.
You'll take the Colts with 10.5.
Yeah, I'll take the Colts with the 10.5. We're not gonna cover them 10.5. 2-minute point.
So you with the Colts 10.5, but
I'll take the 10.5. I don't think
Dallas gonna win the game.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna beat them by 10 points or better. I think we're gonna have them down by some shit like 10 or 11 or some shit like that. But then they're gonna got the folk by to score a touchdown the same way when we just played the Giants on Thanksgiving. We had them folk we had the points were 9.5. We had them folk by 10 points. We let them go. We had them folk by 13 points. We let them score, and then just got them just dragging the clock out. I can see that. Again, the coach. I don't think we're gonna do them. I don't think we're gonna do them like we did on Minnesota. We beat Minnesota 40-3.
I want to say y'all the curve, man. But you know what I'm saying? You
But
think I'll be hanging.
But the coach ain't finna be
there. You might think I'm hanging.
The
Somebody the curve, man.
I don't think if you think the coach gonna be there, you could.
Hey man, I understand. You know what I'm saying? I know you was a little shook up about that. I apologize. I don't mean to rattle you nerves. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, my brother. You know what I'm saying? This is looking too normal.
I see how the picks, yeah. But it's a lot. But a lot of picks are up in the air. A lot of the Raiders and Chargers are up in the air. It's got them really that's up in the air pick. It's got them what you gonna try to believe in. Or what your parent history, what you done seen. The Chargers and the Raiders, that's up in the air pick. This is not that period. Not a straight up, no way. Now when you start talking about the numbers, that's why I say I'll take a 10.5 with the coach. Because I don't see the Cowboys cover them 10.5. But straight up, I don't see them beating them.
Right. I go for that too. All right.
43.5. Over and under. I gotta say under. I gotta say under.
10 point, over 10 points, brother.
I gotta say.
I see Colts gonna score these 14, 17 points.
They're gonna score what? How many? I said it. Let's say they score 17. I don't think we're gonna score number goddamn probably about. We might
28.
score 24, 28.
You got to score 28.
If we score 28, that ain't 43.5. That's under.
I mean, I for sure I was gonna say you got at least score that. You know what I'm saying?
So I say it's under 43.5. And I say goddamn we don't cover.
No, you said right. You said they ain't gonna cover the
and they ain't gonna cover the 10. So I say under the 43.5, and we don't cover the 10. But I like the Dallas Cowboys straight up to win the game though. But I'll take the 10 points with the coach.
Right.
Last but not least, up in the air game, the Monday night game, the New Orleans Saints at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You can't tell me in the up in the air game. You will say when they ball down to the game, you don't really know who the fuck gonna win the game.
Real talk. That's real.
You can do your past history about we got that New Orleans beat them in the last couple years and all this old shit here, and but got the Tampa Bay they playing terrible. New Orleans playing terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And Tampa Bay got starting offensive tackle. He gone. And Tampa Bay beat the game. So straight up, who you like in the game? Straight up.
No one.
You
So you know what I'm saying? What the spread gonna be?
I like straight up. I'm gonna take New Orleans to win the game. I don't like New Orleans, period. I ain't even my team at all. But straight up, I like New Orleans to go down there to Tampa Bay what they at it and win the game. I like New Orleans to go out. I like New Orleans to win the game straight up. Dad gave New Orleans 3.5 points. I tell Dad, appreciate you for them 3.5 points.
I do too. I damn sure do. Hey, you talking about?
I tell, and the reason why I like that, the reason why I like the 3.5 points to take from Dad, because, like I said, they started offensive tackle is hurt. The starting one, the one that started, their best one, he out. They were eating Dad before he got hurt. So now I know they got something to get him now. That's why the over and under 40.5, 40.5. Because they usually be a low scoring game.
I don't know how they should have, you know what I'm saying, be like over that 3.5 if they get a safety type shit. That's it.
When I say that, I like the New Orleans Saints to go down there, go to Tampa Bay and get a win, and make this NFC South a whole lot more look interesting. Because if Tampa Bay win their game, I mean, if New Orleans win their game, they'll be 4-8. Tampa Bay will be 6-6. New Orleans will be 5-8. Tampa Bay will be 6-6. The Pittsburgh will beat the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons will be 5-8. Everybody back in the thick of it. New Orleans will be back in the thick of it. It'll be, and then the last 4 games or 5 games will be real interesting for that division. But I'll take Tampa Bay. I'll take New Orleans to win the game straight up, and I'll take the 3.5 that they get in Tampa Bay. The Tampa Bay get in New Orleans. Over and under 40.5. I say under. I don't think they're gonna move the ball out there on New Orleans. Period. They're gonna get at there like they've been getting at it. Tampa Bay defense gonna come to the party and try to get them be strong and try to beat them folk. But I think at the end of the day, New Orleans just gonna make just enough play to get past. So I say under. I can see 14-17. I can see goddamn 17-11 or 14-9. I can see that in this game. I don't see both of these teams scoring 20 points. Period.
All right.
I don't see both of these teams scoring 20. I can see 16-19, something like that. I don't see both of these teams scoring 20 points. So I say under, and appreciate you for the 3.5 to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We got 3 more to get out of the way real quick before we get you up out of here. Jump first off, game of the week. Y'all know what the game of the week is. BWT, what's your game of the week?
My game of the week on to my game of the week. Man, that was a good game tonight though. I ain't gonna say cap it down. Yeah, I want to say what my game of the week was Washington but you know what? Take that back, man. Take that back. Game of the week is Tennessee and Philly.
Tennessee
Nobody
and
ain't
Philly.
home. Tennessee and Philly.
Your game of the week, the Tennessee Titans at the Philadelphia Eagles. Hey, man, say, man, my game of the week is the New York Jets at the Minnesota Vikings. This is a real. This guy ain't gonna tell me a whole lot about what the Jets got going on. If the Jets can win their game, that I don't believe they can go 2 games in front of New England. They already won. New England lost to Buffalo. They can win the game. They can go 2 games in front of New England. And
You know what?
versus had that division. Versus had that 7th spot locked. So I want to see what the Jets gonna bring to the table against the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings got offense, got good offense, running game, good tight end,
Yeah.
and might got the best wide receiver in the NFL. If he ain't the best, he damn sure next to the best.
I should say I ain't gonna say like that. I should say Kansas City and Cincinnati.
I thought about that too, but I done seen that matchup. That's why
I said
I want to see the match. I want that boy South.
You say that made me think like that. You know what I'm saying?
That boy South Gardner, who played on the Jet, that number 1 cornerback. I don't got to get on Jefferson, but they're gonna be a good matchup. I want to see that. So I like New York Jets, Minnesota Vikings. They're my game of the week. You said your game of the week in Tennessee, Philadelphia.
Yeah, I still sit with that. You know what I'm saying?
I
want to see how.
You want to be Kansas City, Cincinnati?
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Because like how you said, we have seen them from. The only reason I went with Philadelphia and Tennessee because I mean, it's Tennessee. I mean, Philadelphia really that good.
Next on the back. Oh, that. She not do that shit too much. Next up the back. Know that game. Y'all know what know that game mean, man. What game you know that the folks are gonna win? They're gonna win the game and they're gonna cover.
Giants.
You don't know see what you know that game is.
Giants.
You know that game, the Giants?
Yep. Oh, Washington.
You see the Giants over Washington?
Yeah, I was.
You just know that?
Yeah, I just told you that. I ain't stuff.
I said you just know that. You just know that. You know the Giants gonna beat the Washington Commander and appreciate you for the 2.5. Don't you think?
Man.
Okay.
What, everything okay over there?
I just want to make sure you.
Yeah, I ain't tripped about it.
Okay, I just want to make sure you know what you're saying. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, for sure. I'm in there.
Okay. I know that game. I'm saying, and you got to know this. I know that game is Deshaun Watson going up to the Houston Texans and cover them 6.5. They might know that game, man. Might know that game.
I know you gonna say that. No.
Cleveland Brown going up to the Houston Texans. I bet they're gonna beat them straight up regardless. But you can bet it to the fullest that they're gonna cover them 6.5. Know that if you don't know nothing else. They go this for the Deshaun Watson. This for the Deshaun Watson. When they boil out to it, this for the Deshaun Watson. Last but not least, excuse me game. Y'all know what the excuse me game is, man. What excuse me game means. Somebody lose, they fucked around and gave somebody some point, and had no business doing that. Call that excuse me where I come from. BWOT. What your excuse me game is. I really got
Kansas City.
Hold on, I got that shit that wrong.
Kansas City.
You say your excuse me game, what?
Cincinnati over Kansas City.
Them folk right there, Kansas City over Cincinnati?
Cincinnati over Kansas City. Yeah.
Yeah, how you feel? That's excuse me. Because you know for a fact, Kansas City getting up 2.5. So that's excuse me.
Everybody think, you know what I'm saying? I'm with Cincinnati.
I understand, but I'm saying Kansas City get up 2.5. So if you got Cincinnati, you say appreciate me for the excuse me, appreciate you. So excuse me for the 2.5. Thank you.
Right.
On my behalf, I gotta really wait the Monday night, and I really don't like to do this. But the New Orleans Saints going down there to beat Dad.
Yeah.
Dad getting away 3.5. Excuse me, Dad. So appreciate that. So I can
Yeah, for
see
them
Eddie
points. Yeah,
Dowd and them
for them
pulling
points.
it out. What that boy Taysom Hill making a play, pulling it out. So my excuse me game is the New Orleans Saints over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Excuse me, Dad, with them for them 3.5. Excuse me, appreciate you. BWT would have had these folks for over an hour, man. They get these folks up out of here.
Hey man, salute to the truth, man. Y'all stay safe, man. You know what I mean? Keep your eyes open, man. You know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Follow the move.
Hey, man, say, man, I fuck with folks who fuck with me. I appreciate y'all, man. They know that sport podcast, sponsored by Highlight Commodity. We're on our podcast platform, man. All you gotta do is type in Know That Sport. We will be in the building. Same bad time, same bad channel, man. Know that if you don't know nothing else. Shaking it.